Marriage. Is it a partnership? Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to the Mwegas show with me, Mwegas, and I want to talk about marriage and why it is not a partnership. A marriage, like I've said in previous videos, if you go through my content, you'll see a lot of places where I've talked about marriage. It is not a partnership. It is a hierarchy. It is a hierarchy where there is a person at the top, there is a person at the middle, and there are people at the bottom. If you want a partnership, kindly do a domestic partnership. That's not a marriage. That's where you come in as a woman and as a man, and you sit down and you start saying, this is what I will do, and when I do this, this is what you are going to do, and if you fail to do this, this is what will happen. You know, this is a partnership. In a marriage, the man is in charge. Ow! The man is 100% in charge. He has 100% of the power. So he is the one who decides what the marriage will look like. This is something you have heard a lot, and if you have not heard it, this is what happens. A woman is the gatekeeper and the one in charge of sex. A man is the gatekeeper and who is in charge of relationships. So marriage being a relationship that is under the authority of the man. So the man is the one who decides this is the kind of marriage I want. And then he goes out there. So he's the one with the vision. Right? He's the one with the vision. This is the kind of marriage I want. This is the kind of institution I want for my family in the name of marriage. So he goes out there and then he looks for a suitable woman to come into his vision of marriage. So a woman is coming in to help the man achieve his vision that he has for this institution of marriage. The woman is not coming in with her own things, right? That does not mean that women do not have expectation, do not have roles, do not have a part to play in a marriage. It just means that your expectation and your vision that's not important in a marriage. What is important is the man's vision. I know this is going to trigger a lot of people, but then get triggered. But that is the reality. It's important that when you get into this institution, you understand what it is.
I am this close to falling off the deep end.
Because you women, you look like dumb people out here. Because you get into things and then you're like, this is not what I expected. What were you expecting?
Are you stupid or something?
It is a marriage. That's how it has been for thousands of years. So, what happens? For a woman, because you also have your own vision for your life, what you need to do as a wise woman is to find a man whose vision is similar to yours. Or at least you don't have to change your vision too much of your life and what you expect to fit into his.
Fair enough.
Right, so let's say I am a man and my vision for a marriage is I want a housewife, I want to have 3 kids, and I want us to have a house and a picket fence, and I'm running a business, for example. I'm an entrepreneur and I'll be out of the home 5 days a week. So I'm at home 2 days a week, right? So 5 days a week I'm out working, 2 days a week I'm at home. That's the model I want for my now. And then a woman wants to be, I want to be a career woman. I want to have 1 child. I want to travel. I want to, all these things.
It's a fine goal, to be sure.
The two are not compatible. My vision for marriage and her vision for marriage are like almost opposite. So those people are not compatible. So if we come in and have these feelings nonsense, where we are, I love you too. I want to marry you, yes, marry me. This will fail in the first 2 years. So it is not going anywhere. Now, if there is a woman who wants to be a housewife, who wants to have 2 kids, right? A woman who wants to, stay at home, take care of the kids, have a husband working and all that. You see, already that woman and my vision, they are almost, I just have one extra child. I want 3 kids, she wants 2. That's something we can discuss on, you know. Will you give me 3 kids or will I accept your 2?
Welcome to Port Royal, Mr. Smith.
So, a woman should not accept the proposal of a man if his vision for his family is not aligned to her vision of the family. But when the 2 visions come together, she will not feel like, you know, her being married to me is helping her achieve her vision of her life. And me marrying her is me achieving my vision of life. So, why will we fight?
That's what I'm talking about.
Where will tutakosania wapi? Wapi? She's okay with me being in charge. She's cool. Because she's getting what she wants anyway. So what am I saying? Marriage is not a partnership. You're not here to partner. You as a woman, you are here to help me achieve my vision. So now you have to make sure because I will achieve my vision regardless. I am the one in charge. So if you also want to have a fulfilling marriage, a fulfilling relationship, it's you to come in and be under the authority of a man whose vision is as aligned to yours as much as possible. It doesn't have to be 100%. Let's do 80%. Because in a marriage, there will be compromises. I, as the husband, will compromise on some. You, as a woman, will compromise on others. That's just how life is. The man has 100% of the power. So the man can delegate. Whatever powers you are given, you have in your marriage, is because it was delegated to you by your man, your husband. And those powers can be revoked at any time.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Are we together? So marriage is not a competition. Marriage is very strict. The man has all the powers. If that thing triggers you, get into a domestic partnership. It's okay. Or don't get married. Or just get into these entanglements that people have nowadays. It is a free country.
There's a lot of potential.
If you like this content, subscribe. Like, share, comment on this video. I'll see you on the next one.